Hi guys, Rudra from RudraVed. Today we're going to talk about the resting squat, or we can say the Ukru asan. You see, you must have seen in many cultures, especially in Indian culture, people sit like this. Let me narrate you a story first. Once a reporter in India grabbed a foreigner. He was going back to his country after visiting India. So what happened was he catched him and he asked him, "What do you like in India the most? What thing in India you like the most? You visited so many places and all, and please tell me what do you like most about this country." So the foreigner told this, the best thing I like about India is this. He visited villages in India and he said, I like this. The reporter got confused and said, you see all of India, the beautiful places, the beautiful people, the beautiful culture, and all you like was this. What is in it that you like the most? So the foreigner told him that this is a very good position. You see, you can sit anywhere. You do not need a chair. You do not need anything as well. Plus, I can see there are so many health benefits with it. That was his answer, and the reporter was shocked after asking that. Oh my God! The thing in India, you see, people in India, villagers sit like this for long hours. They sit in this position for hours. You see, people in India when they paint the walls, they sit like this and they paint the wall. You see, and whenever you may see a people sitting like this, you may never have seen that people is fat. That person is fat. You see, when you sit in this position, the benefits of this position, you see, your tummy get pressed. You see, so it is difficult for tummy to get out when you sit in this position for every day. And for hours, you see how much effect it does to your stomach and other thing. We'll talk in detail about the resting squat in this video. First, the how we'll tell is the benefits of the squat, how to do it, what if you can't do it, squat, and how to progress about this in this squat. The benefits to be told is the position. You see, it is very difficult to sit in squat for nowadays people. It the one thing that come to your problem is your see ankles. Ankle today's people they are very tight. You see, they cannot do anything about the ankles. It is very tight, and in resting squat, you see there a lot of pressure. There is a lot of pressure into your ankles. Plus, the second thing is in today's bodybuilding world, people are told that when you squat, heavy squat, all you do is you will go 90-degree. You do not go further from that. You see, you must have seen in the, I may not take the name of any bodybuilders. They were told that you do to have larger legs, you have to do squat like this. The further you go from there, you will do not have larger legs. Okay, here we are not talking about having larger legs. What we are talking about is having flexibility and strength into your legs. Okay, that doesn't count with the larger leg. That's a different thing altogether. We are not doing bodybuilding here. So that's the thing. The fear of doing a squat from here till here have made people legs very stiff. They never squat, fearing that they will injure their knees and they will injure their ankles. So the asan, I must tell you, in India there is an asan, Malasana. We do it like this. When you translate the Malasana, it simply converts into the asan you actually poop. So in Indian toilets, if you see, people used to sit like this only. If you pick Western toilets, people sit like this. Again, they never do a resting squat. You see, that is a problem. There. Okay. Now coming to what if you can't do a resting squat and how to progress in resting squat. Okay. So you see, what if you can't do a resting squat? Start with anything you can sit. Okay. Start maintaining the resting squat. You see, start preparing your knees, ankles, and joints, hip joint for your resting squat. You see, you sit like this. What now is your lower back is bending forward. Your knees are there. You have never sit like this. Now to progress further, you can lower your this position and you can sit like this, and you can further go downwards the resting squat. That's how you can progress. Let's say you do not have what I say anything to sit lower than that. What you can do is put anything under the legs and you will go like this, then again it will improve your resting squat. Okay, now these are the things you will do. You all you have to do is sit and do nothing in this thing. What exercise you can do to improve your resting squat? Okay, I brought 2 plates. See, people having problem in the ankles. The exercise they can do is, you must have seen in the gyms, people train people to squat like this, because when they squat they fall like this. So you do not have to fall like this. Start with little progress, add to big results. Okay. Now the people having problem falling back down, you see, now you are fixed. There is no problem in falling back down. Okay. However, you can add simple things like this so that you can improve your resting squat and the time in the resting squat. You can start small and grow further. Further exercise talk about. I have a dumbbell. You see, goblet squat. You do it like this, and now when you are squatting, go deep as you can to improve further. Okay, this will help improve your resting squat. Okay, when you go, you breathe in. When you come, you breathe out. Okay. So goblet squat. Let's say you do goblet squat and you fall back down. Then again, you put those plates inside your heels, and then you do goblet squat. You will not fall. Okay, now let's talk further about what are the other benefits of resting squat or Malasana or Uku as we call in India. Okay, so talking about the digestive fire, which is very important in Ayurveda. You see, sitting like this, I told you it put a pressure into your tummy. It goes inside. So when you put pressure from outside, it also put pressure from, you see, pressure on internal organs as well. So it basically a massage to your internal organs when you sit in this asana or in this pose for hours. This massage your internal organs. And now coming further, look at the lower back. You see, you never sit in this type of position like that. That also decompresses your spine. You see, and lower back. So people having problem with the digestion, lower back, sexual problems, all these problems, problem with the legs, tight hamstrings, these are all connected from here to here. All these problems can be solved by doing the resting squat. There is a reason people used to poop in this squat from generations in India and other countries as well. Okay, now forget about humans. Now pick up animals. Have you ever seen a dog poop? You see, dog walk like this, and how he poop? He poop like this only. You have never seen poop dog standing like this and pooping. He poop in a squatting position. Okay. Have you ever seen a monkey sitting? Monkey, we say people, we humans have ancestors. Monkeys are our ancestors. Now, have you ever seen monkey sitting? Monkeys sit like this with a folded leg. See, ever observe animals? You will learn a lot from them. You see, they sit like this, they eat in this position. See, they are super strong and they are super healthy. Position, you see, that's how the squatting position is, that how it's important it is. Okay. Now to you can add more exercises. Come, I'll show you. You can add the barbell squat as well. You see, but the thing you have to add this, when you put your barbell into your and do it like this, do not hold yourself here. Go further downwards. It will push your body to go downwards. But I do not suggest you do this for very long, cause when you put barbell here, it put a pressure that is not good for your spine. You see, so you can do a front squat, that is better. But what I suggest is you do a goblet squat with a dumbbell. That will be better. But for variations, for adding different angle, hitting different angles, you can do this, but for a limited period of time. I do not suggest barbell putting barbell back here into onto your spine. That is the reason I do not suggest much of doing barbell squatting. Okay, this is the thing you will keep in mind. This is very important. Okay, come back. Now, talking more about the knee, you see people having a lot of fat, a lot of muscle mass here also create a problem in sitting in the resting squat. You see, you have a lot of muscle mass here. You will stay here. You will not be able to go further from that. You see, many people they cannot do it further. What is the full resting squat? I'll show you where you will reach after practicing it for long time, let's say months and years. You will reach here. Your heel will be touching to your hips. That is the full position of the resting squat. You see, you can see my position. I can very relaxedly sit in this for hours. It is very easy for me to sit like this. You see, that's how the flexibility you can expect after doing a resting squat. And of course, a resting squat alone won't do it. But the starting position and very easily you can do is like this. Okay, let's say you do not have time. Now what about resting squat? You see, you have seen, talking about cultures, you have seen Indian people, if you have seen, and other people. They do a lot of work sitting like this. You see, they are washing clothes in India. They wash it like this, sitting in this position. See, now converting to your lifestyle, let's say you are doing your laptop work. Keep your laptop lower and work in that position. Let's say you start building with exercises and now you can sit like this. You work for in the laptop for 5 to 10 minutes in this position. See, that's how you will do it. You are, let's say you are cooking something, you are waiting for something. Sit like that, sit in front of your cooking or something like that. You do not have to do specially this squat. You can do this while doing other work as well. You see, that's the beauty of this thing. And to come to the story that that foreigner told that in India the best thing I like was the resting squat or the Ukdu asan. Okay, I think I have completed everything from the starting about the benefits. I told you about the exercises, how to do it. I told you how to progress in it. And I guess we are done with the resting squat. There are, if any questions, you can ask about the resting squat.